Hello and welcome back to Conquering the Frontier. We are here by our oat field, which is now fully grown and looking quite good indeed. Now last time we did some grass work and we are going to continue that. We still have the bunk open, but for now we need to get to harvesting. As you can see, these are fully grown and are looking absolutely perfect. So the focus today is getting this harvested. We don't have a place to store the oats at the moment, so we are gonna go ahead and sell them directly. And we're gonna have to empty our trailer to do so. Now our biomass burner is all topped up and we watered our greenhouse in the morning, so that's growing along nicely. But we need a harvester for this field, and so we have to continue on the age-old task of chopping down wood, getting it sold, until we can afford our harvester. So we spotted a couple of trees still hanging out in the forest. We're gonna go ahead and winch them out, get it loaded up, and then we're gonna take them over to the sawmill to be sold. So we're gonna crack on with that, and I will see you and we have some wood to sell. you are, second load of logs. Now we do have enough, I think, already, but we decided to go back for a second load, get all of these trees sold. So now we're gonna head on back, stop by the store to let Artemus out. He's gonna configure our new harvester. Now we are gonna nip back to the farm, grab our wood chip trailer, which we need to cart our grain. Then we're gonna go ahead and sell the extra wood chips in there, just so that we have room for our oats and make some extra money while we're at it. Right, there he goes. Just gonna get our harvester configured. And there she is, the new to us Massey Ferguson 3640. It's quite a nice looking harvester. Got a pretty good condition one as well. So that should do nicely for our oat harvest. So Artemus is gonna take the first crack at harvesting. So he's gonna hop in and get it fired up. Very nice. She's sounding healthy. So we'll jump in the truck and beat him back to the farm. And get our trailer swapped on over to the tractor. Here we are. First harvest on New Frontier about to commence. There he goes. Got it fired up. And off he goes. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. We're getting a nice straw swath, and that is something we are gonna collect up with our forage wagon and just sell directly as well, since again we don't have a place to store it. Yeah, I'll catch up to him and try to unload on the go. And we will get this harvested up. Hopefully it will be more than one trailer. But we will crack on with the harvesting, so I will see you when we're done. And that is a wrap on our first harvest on New Frontier. 5,126 liters of oats. That's not half bad. Now granted, we did not have any fertilizer and no lime, so not too bad given that. So we can go ahead and find a nice parking spot for a new harvester. I think here will do just fine. Now real soon we're gonna need to build a shed. That's gonna have to be before winter. We don't want to leave all this out in the snow. Might start to rust. So yeah, plan is to drop off the trailer. I'm gonna be taking it to be sold later. So Artemus is gonna continue on windrowing our straw. There he goes. And we'll get this dropped off. Get our forage wagon on. And then we are gonna go ahead and get that filled with straw. So we are hoping to take a trip to sell both a full forage wagon and our oats. So we'll get that filled up. And I will see you then. There we are, all of the straw in our little loading wagon here. Amazing it all fit. Got some big piles. So we are gonna run this to the farmer's market to be sold, and Artemus is gonna follow along with our trailer of oats. And we're gonna see how much we get from our first harvest. We have made it to the farmer's market. Now the first to be sold is our straw. I'm not expecting much out of this. So let's go ahead and get that dumped. $1,700, not too bad actually, from that little straw. And now the big money, our oats. $3,900, so not too bad. Now of course we could have made a little bit more if we had the capacity to store both our straw and oats until we could get a better price for it. But until we get the facilities to store crops and straw and such, we are gonna have to sell directly. Now next year we should be able to expand our arable side of the farm pretty extensively. We have tons of land still that we can farm, and our harvester is plenty big, as well as our seed drill, and we have plenty of equipment to work a bigger area, given that we could do this whole harvest in just the morning, as well as some logging. So next up we are gonna continue on making silage. We have some time in the day still, so we are gonna grab our mower and get a section cut, windrowed and loaded onto our bunker. So we'll dash on back, get our forage wagon parked, and then we can hook up our mower and figure out a section to mow. Right, mower acquired. Now we saw a nice section here along the road. Now beyond this forest here is a nice clearing that we own as well. So we do own quite a bit of land, but a lot of it is covered in trees at the moment, which is good since that's our biggest income right now. That is the logging. But yes, I saw a section just beyond these dark green grass patches over here. Can get our mower unfolded and get a nice section cut. So we'll get the mower fired up and off we go. So we will get this nice and mowed, and I will see you then. There we are, the mowing done. Took absolutely forever. Now Artemus gonna get that nice and raked up. But we gotta dash back to the store, or the garage rather, where we are gonna top up with some diesel, as our Massey is finally running low. We got some decent work out of a single tank of diesel, but we'll have to go ahead and top this up, and then we can grab the forage wagon and get that grass into our bunker silo. So I'm gonna make a timelapse of that, and I will see you when we're done. And there we go. That's almost 30% of a loading wagon. Now we need to do much more grass work, as it's not really feasible to be filling up the bunker silo a partial loading wagon at a time. But we do, in order to do that, need to upgrade our mower. Like, this mower is just dreadfully slow. And we've been talking, and perhaps it's the mower that's having issue with this strange grass here. Nonetheless, we're gonna get this unloaded. Into one nice pile here. So in the bunker silo we have almost 20,000. I think we have over 20,000. There is some on the edge here that is spilled out and therefore is not counted. That's it for today. Another successful day. We got our first harvest in. So yeah, next time we are gonna look into winter crops. And I think we're gonna be expanding our field area. It's gonna mean a lot for us. Meanwhile, our greenhouse is producing. It's looking quite good. We are topping it off with water regularly. So this old tanker here is definitely getting some hard use. But yeah, we're looking at some more field expansion, creating some more fields, and getting some winter crops in. But that's it for today. So if you have any tips, tricks, or suggestions, leave them down in the comments. Leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you aren't. And check out Artemus' channel down in the description for his perspective on today. And we will see you later as we continue to conquer the frontier.